What's up, people? So getting everything packed up, ready to go here at the house. I have to go pick my truck up tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. I got to go pick my truck up tomorrow, Wednesday, in Kenly, North Carolina. My dad and I are going to be driving down tomorrow morning. Get the truck picked up, get it set up. Then I've got orientation on Thursday along with a securement class because I've never run flatbed before. So the company I'm going to offers, securement training just so I make sure that I stay legal. Girls are ready to go. Got bedding, GoPro stuff, Falcon Eye dash cam right here, shower bag, water bottles for the dogs. I got my toolbox out in the truck for doing my own repair work. Extra shower stuff, my TV, sound bar, because, gotta stay comfortable. Got an extra bag full of tools. I got this box here. It's got all of my cab stuff, some of my electronics. I got my GoPro stuff. Like I said, I'm getting that all packed up, ready to go. I'll keep one of the cameras out for the trip down. And then, yeah, give you guys a grand tour of the truck when I get it. Got to pack my computer up because the computer's got to go. My laptop broke, so got to take the big computer with me. I got a Windows tablet, so it'll get mounted on my dash. That way, as I'm sitting in the driver's seat, or up in the front, I shouldn't say in the driver's seat because I won't be using it while I'm driving, obviously. But it's got my, I don't have it turned on right now, but I have my tracking sheet and stuff on there for tracking expenses and income. Just got everything rocking and rolling. Getting ready to get this thing done. Let's get to it.
What's up?
Morning, people. 3:30 in the morning, and we are headed down to North Carolina to pick up my truck. I got the old man in here.
Oh, is that on for Facebook?
For YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's not very camera literate.
Not modern technology, anyways.
Not modern technology. So, yeah, we're getting ready to
I'm camera savvy. Give me one, yeah.
he wants the still cameras. But catch up with you guys a little bit. All right, guys, we made it down here to Kenly, North Carolina, and we are at the yard. My truck is that one right down there. I think I'm pointing to the correct one. 1496. I gotta wait for them to pull them up here. They're gonna do a delivery inspection on it. Then I gotta sign that I took delivery of it, which will be after I do my inspection of it. And then I'll start setting everything up on the inside and give you guys a grand tour. Yay. All right, guys, finally got everything situated, got the truck picked up. There she is. Now, the only thing I will tell you guys, if you're looking to come over to Billor, make sure if they send you a picture that shows an APU fan on the back, make sure that it's got the APU. Because they sent me, the recruiting team sent me a cookie cutter image of a Cascadia just like this one with the APU on it. This one does not have an APU. So there's that. Hang on. Might not have power locks. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. I don't know. But I will say that the interior of the truck is cleaner and nicer looking than the one that they sent me. There's all of the information. The mileage is correct. They did send me that the mileage was in it. I do have a fridge, and it is actually cold already, but it's your typical Cascadia. I mean, there's not much, really to go over about the Cascadia. There is a ton of storage in here. I'm gonna love that. It's actually very roomy. I mean, it is very roomy. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, that is the original, or the original way the truck came. I'll get back at you after I'm done working in here. All right, so it's been a very, very, very long day. I thought about setting the GoPros up to kind of do a time lapse of setting everything up. I'll be honest with you, it just I just wanted to get everything set up and done, which I did. I am very happy about, so I'll give you the grand tour. First and foremost, as always, you'll notice I pulled the passenger seat out. Gives a lot more floor space for the girls, Athena and Raven. Now, along with that, I'm not going to go out and show you, but you should be able to see up here, I got my brand new Falcon Eye dash cam set up. That is the front of the truck, driver's side, passenger side. I can hook up to 8 total video feeds. I don't think I need that. I might get one more camera to mount outside and hang it at the top of the cab, facing kind of like down towards the back of the load, but that's down, down the road. Right now I got what I need to protect myself, if anything should happen. So I got that all set up. It's not the best, but I got everything. You can't see it, but everything's clustered up here. What did I do with that? Maybe I could show you. There it is. So it's a rat's nest in there right now, but that box right there is the recorder for the Falcon Eye. Up there, I just have dog poop bags, a spare power bank, and cleaner for electronics, along with my car keys and the spare set of big truck keys. Up here, let's see what we got going on up here. I've got my book with my cab card and insurance, manila envelopes for old BOLs, duct tape, nail grinders for the dogs, safety vest, and my heavy duty jacket. I gotta figure out someplace better for this. This here is a tray table that I can use on the steering wheel, and that segments into the next part of what I got going on here. I know everybody's gonna see this and they're gonna think, and you're gonna think, oh my god, he's got so many electronics. Not really. So, excuse me, here I got my dash, obviously, my instrument cluster. I have this here. It is mounted here simply to keep it handy. Whenever I get a dispatch, I will go in here, and this is a video that I will make at another time. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if I can get it to open up with my fingers. There we go. So I will go over this at another time, but I have got my yearly tracking sheet. It tracks everything. Again, I'll go over that in another video. I will go over that. So for the most part, this is going to be like that. It's just going to be a dark screen, nothing up here. This company, Billor, uses Motive, or used to be Keep Trucking. So I have my phone mounted here because my e-logs will be on my phone, and by DOT regulation they have to be visible to the driver, so they're visible. And right next to that I have my Garmin truck GPS, and hiding behind that my radio, and then underneath it, still within easy reach, are my HVAC controls. Obviously I got, you know, ketchup and mustard dispensers, you know, all of my lighting and everything else this truck comes equipped with. This was an old Crete truck. I believe I said earlier that this truck did not come with an APU like I was thinking it was going to, because the pictures that I were sent showed an APU fan on the back of the cab, you know, all the coolant lines and everything running into it. I thought this thing had a battery pack APU. It does not. However, because this was an old Crete truck, I do have OptiIdle, which I found out is not something that's Crete, that's Freightliner Cascadias. They have the OptiIdle. I'm not using the OptiIdle right now. I was working too much in here. I needed air, so I will probably get that set up here in a little bit. Keeping on with the tour. So back here again, you notice I have the passenger seat removed. I got to put that stuff in the dog box. I have got the dog food and one of their waters. Up on the top bunk, I have got their water, which I have to strap down. I have got my other GoPro camera and some GoPro supplies, pretzels, and then empty bag. And a sound bar. I haven't mounted the sound bar yet. I'm not quite sure where I want to mount that. That was one of the last things on my mind to get mounted, was the sound bar, so I didn't. Up here, I have got a printer and printer scanner, copier, more GoPro stuff. Up here I got some cleaning supplies along with Tide Pods, laundry detergent. That's the owner's manual for the Cascadia. That is more, oh crap, I am so tired. That is more personal hygiene stuff. Over here I got food, instant oatmeal. I do have a Hot Logic in here. I'm gonna get freezers for up on the top bunk so I can actually start cooking in the truck more. I have got microwavable bowls and then silverware there. Over here, not very healthy, but I tell you what, cup of noodles and a couple cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli. And that's a lot of cup of noodles that's in there, like a lot. Down from that, I've got my microwave, which it's a microwave. Down from that, you'll notice here, and then I've got my computer, which I do not have turned on right now. It is hooked up, but it is strapped down. That thing is not moving. So I've got my computer here, Xbox One, then I've got my 40-inch TV mounted against the wall here. Hi, baby. Hi, Athena's. And Then over here, I'm gonna have my charging for GoPros, my phone while I'm asleep or in the bunk. This is my wardrobe. I've got an extra thing of bedding in here, which I could actually move that down to here, which is just extra storage for odds and ends. I've got my Xbox controllers in there. I've got some resistance bands, workout stuff in there, because hey, maybe I'll actually decide to try to, yeah, probably not. So that's what I've got down there. And then I've got my clean clothes. Right now in my laundry bag is all clean clothes, along with my blanket for in here. And then I got my shower bag, my Kindle, and a paper book. Paperback real book, because I actually do like turning real pages. Yeah, that's pretty much the entire tour. Like I said, so far the only thing that I've been unhappy with is the fact that this truck did not come with the APU like I was anticipating, because it did show on the pictures, like I said, it showed the APU fan on the back, and it should have had a battery pack back underneath the catwalk. There should have been a battery pack to run the HVAC and stuff, instead of idling really at all. Yeah, there's a ton of room in here. I am shocked as shit at how much room is in this thing. Now with the Cascadias, what I don't like is that big black box there is something for the Cascadia. I don't, probably the sensors and junk outside, but then Billor put a camera there. Now that is an internal and external facing camera. However, for everybody that's wondering, I got curtains that can pull up, and the track runs right here, so at night that camera's covered. They can't see in the cab. I could jump back here naked if I wanted to, you know. They can't see anything when I have that covered. They did also tell me that it's set to only record when something happens, so, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta go by what they want to do. But yeah, so tomorrow I got orientation in the morning at 9:30, and then they're gonna give me a securement class, because I've never run flatbed before. I am going into flatbedding, so I got to do that, and then I got to do the welcome. I guess they have a live call, like a welcome on board type of thing. They go over some other stuff. But yeah, so come along for the journey. I'm hoping everything works out. Yes, I am lease purchase. Yes, I understand that it is not the best way to go about things, but with my credit and the way things have gone in my life so far, over the last couple years, this is the option that I have. Now, I do have my LLC already filed, so if things don't work out over here, that's all fine, well and good. As long as my LLC shows, you know, for the next 3-4 months, shows a positive account balance, you know, that will open me up for business funding and stuff like that, because I'll have the track record on my LLC. So there's some real benefits to it, but I am kind of hoping that everything works out. I'll go over the breakdown of everything that they do charge. One of the things that I do like is they don't charge escrows. Now, they do charge truck, trailer rent, and I think it's $350 or $400 a week for insurances. So that is kind of steep. You know, my looking at about $1,600 to $1,700 total deductions every week, because I did get a flatbed kit, which is chains, straps, tarps, you know, the stuff that I need to run flatbed. So yeah, I'm rather well pleased at how things came out today. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I gotta sit down and edit this video and get it posted. But I'm really happy with how things are going. So yeah, let's see how things go. Rob out.